The following bout is scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds in the BAMMA middleweight division. Introducing first, the man standing to my left and fighting out of the red corner. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall and weighed in at 185 1/2 pounds. He is a mixed martial artist. His record 5 victories opposite 2 defeats. Fighting out of Plymouth, England, Harry Mad Mac McLeman. The opposition stands across the cage to my right and fights out of the blue corner. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall. His official weight, 183 3/4 pounds. He is a mixed martial artist. His record, 3 victories opposite a single defeat. Fighting out of Nottingham, England, Mad Farmer Boy Hallam. Your referee, Mark Woodard.
Here you go to start of round 1. Red shorts by Harry McLeman and blue shorts by Matt Hallam. The one thing that concerns me too, Ken, is that this is a debut for Hallam here inside the BAMMA cage, and for Harry, this is his second time inside this cage.
Well, already Hallam is losing position because, you know, I would think that he would want to strike and throw his kicks, but being smothered against the fence by McLeman, McLeman is in a position he wants to be in. So right now, but you know, even though you see Hallam not being able to get spacing and throw his punches, at least he was able to spin McLeman into the fence. So he's not the one being pinned up to the fence and he can't strike, but he can also create space, step back and throw punches if. See, right now you see he's trying to throw knees and push him against the fence. There he goes, he's trying to create space.
There he goes. Hands down, turn around, nice trip takedown on there by Harry McLeman. Great position. Now he's changing around, waiting for a front choke. He's got it locked in, looking for a finish right now. He's got his legs up nice and high. He's got to get a little bit deeper with those legs. Got to bring them up a little bit more and extend them out. Yeah, over the shoulder. Good position change with his legs.
Yeah, you see him, Hallam actually reaching down, trying to push his hips down with his hands while he's getting choked, which is a good thing to do because you don't want him to try and push his hips away and extend his legs and be able to pull up on your neck, because then you're going to get choked. You see him move his leg up for that triangle choke?
He's trying to bring it across, so you see how Hallam's grabbed on that one wrist and push it down, but unfortunately McLean can still finish with a one-arm guillotine.
He's working a triangle.
He's got that triangle sliding up into now. Nice position change, good head pressure. Into an armbar as well. He's got the triangle armbar position now. Can he finish it off in this? No, great job of Hallam to pop his head out and get away.
That was a good reversal.
Hallam with a great reversal, coming up with some elbows too, getting a little separation.
Right, nice knee. But see how McLeman is constantly closing distance on him and taking him down.
Another trick takedown by McLeman, getting him back down to the ground.
Constant
good position
pressure.
change. Wow, great position. He's really doing a great job.
Yeah, I like Hallam is really clearing his hips too, and he's able to get back to his feet, which is, yeah, it shows you he is well-rounded. He can get taken down and get back up even in a bad position. So he's showing us that he is well-rounded.
That exchange right there was him telling the ref, telling Mark Woodard, hey, by the way, I got hit in the cup.
There's another one.
And unless Mark Woodard actually sees, like he just now, unless he actually sees the hit, he can't have it. You can't ask him for timeout. He has to stop it himself.
I think, to me, that is probably the dumbest thing you can do is to turn to the ref and say you got hit in the groin, because the minute you do that, a guy steps back and throws a right hand and you're looking the other way and out you go. So I don't advise that to anybody, to turn around and tell the ref you're getting hit in the nuts. He's watching, don't worry.
These refs now are very well educated. They all understand how the fight goes. I actually believe now the ref problem that we had probably 10 years ago hasn't been an issue in 9 years at all. The refs know exactly what they're doing.
Well, and I tell you, if you get hit in the nuts, right, go to your knees. Just drop down, man, and grab it. But don't stop and turn and look at the ref, because now you're putting yourself in a vulnerable situation, and if you get knocked out, that's your own fault. Right now, he's trying to explain to him, hey, usually I think they give you about 5 minutes to recover.
You have up to 5 minutes to recover if you choose to take it all, but obviously, like we just see right now, he can stop anytime he wants. He's getting a warning, got to keep it above the belt. No point taken away at this point. And we're back after. Here we go. A lot of action. It's actually getting hit in the cup actually gives your partner a break as well. So both guys are now rested again, coming back into this.
Yeah, and you know, watching McLeman, if he doesn't seem really all that
good
technical on striking, you know. So he has 3 knockouts. So obviously he's got some power, but I don't see the good footwork in there and being able to land those punches with somebody like McLeman, who seems to be having good clinch and good movement.
Nice position changes here against the cage. Both guys doing very, very well in the scramble. End up on top and change position. Hallam still throwing elbows on the inside, getting knees in there as well. Needs a little bit more space so to make any of these things really count for some power and some pressure.
Yeah, as you can see right now, you know, Hallam does not want to go to the ground. Every time he gets in the clinch, he pushes away. So definitely his game plan is to stand up and strike. And you can see McLeman wants to get him down, but he looks like he's slowing down a bit. He put a whole lot of pressure on him there in that first couple minutes of the round.
Hallam doing a good job pressuring back in again, getting McLeman against the cage.
Hallam's got to watch it though, you know, Frank. Every time he throws that knee, he's borderline coming closer and closer to that cup, and if he lands that one too many times, he's going to get disqualified. So he needs to watch himself when he throws those knees.
Almost worse than getting disqualified is in a close round like this, losing a point, and then costing you to either tie the round if you had won it, or lose it and a 10-8 criteria, which now is almost impossible in 3 rounds to catch back up from to win the fight.
Yeah, that's like we talk about, nobody can start slow anymore because you can't afford to give up a round. So you have to come out fast, ready to fight. Right now, they're both just basically striking each other. And with Hallam being the striker, he has an opportunity right now to step back and clear his arms and really let some hands go. And he's staying in the clinch, which is, I don't think this is where he's going to do his best.
Good position change by McLean. Understands how to get Hallam back against the cage, and Hallam is wasting a little bit of energy. He seems to be slowing down. Now missing with the trip takedown, and it's the one he got twice before. Caught a knee right in the chest. He backed off. Can Hallam finish it? Can he get to a position to get some more power on him? Great job of McLean. Just lay inside for the last 10 seconds to slow this pace down. That knee hurt him, and he cut right there in the sternum.
Yeah, absolutely. And, you know, he's in a good position. McLeman is in a good position to be able to take him down. And again, it's proper technique.
Great first round for both these guys. I really enjoyed how both guys are pushing the pace. They're keeping the pressure on. We had some really good exchanges. Great position change, absolutely amazing by both these guys. And now I'm wondering, Ken, both these guys are pretty evenly matched. How did you see that round, or who would you pick to win the round now if it's got to go to the judges? They have to make a decision.
Yeah, you know, me personally, I wouldn't give it to either one of them. I think they both showed strong spots where Hallam was taken down. He was able to get back up to his feet. McLeman was able to take him down several times. But I don't think any one of these guys really showed anybody dominating one or the other in the round. So let's see what happens in the second round.
Ken gives it a 9-9 round. I actually gave that round to Hallam. I think he was a little bit better in this position. Oh, we still got to stop it. Just see what the ref is. The ref halted again, called for time.
I think he's got some blood.
Oh no, call it. I'm sorry, moving up to the corners. I thought he was calling time. He wasn't. He was making sure the timekeeper's ready. Oh, nice. Caught him in the chest with that knee when he was on his knees.
I'm not sure whether there was a slowdown there and thought he was going to handshake or something or touch gloves, but he got popped.
Good takedown to guard pass. Now he's this is the first time we've seen in the beginning of the second round, the entire first round, every time McLean got a takedown, he didn't pass. Now he's passing in a good position. Now let's see what we can do with this.
Now he's got, he's over top. He's going to be able to work a pretty good position here. But see, he's got to be able to flatten him out. Like, get his body on him and flatten him out first. Don't be trying to do anything without controlling the opponent first. And that's why you lose it. He's able to turn his hips and get up.
And that's exactly what happened. Hallam stood up. Now he's in a position where, he's caught back in this guillotine choke. Both hands are caught. It's over. Wow, good position. He didn't control, but he knew what he was going to. He rolled up. He could have finished that fight a lot earlier if he kept control, like you said, Ken, of his opponent and kept him flat, but he didn't do that. Instead, he ends up getting shifted to his back but catches the guillotine for a great finish. Harry McLean did a nice job of finishing off Matt Hallam here at BAMMA 13. If you're Matt Hallam, Ken, what would you have done differently right there in the beginning of that exchange, knowing now you know, hey, the guillotine is coming? What would you have had him do differently next time you go look at the tape?
Well, again, it's not having a lot of ring time and understanding positioning. When he came up off the mat, even though I would have liked to see McLeman flatten out his opponent, be able to work a submission from the bottom, from the top position, being able to work him in a flat position, he allowed him to come up. And Hallam forgot to clear the arm around his neck when he came to his knees, so it allowed McLeman to be able to sink in that choke, sit back, sink in the choke. So if you're coming up as a young guy, when you come up off the ground and you're on your knees trying to stand up, make sure that you clear the arm off your head, because otherwise you're going to end up into a Darce Anaconda or a guillotine.
And now it's getting a lot more prevalent. Guys are able to get longer reaches, longer steps, they're able to throw around. And that is the problem with these guys not having around your head and neck, because everybody's got 13 different finishes now. It's not like, it's so much different, it's so much harder. We can throw it up to Mike Markham for the official decision.
The bout ends at 48 seconds of the second round. We have a tap out. Your winner by submission via guillotine choke, Harry Mad Mac McLeman.